All right, here I'm going to show you how to add the triangle effect with the neon, and then we're going to add an effect to it with the animation for the GIF. All right, here we go. So I have Photoshop open, File open, and then I'm going to use, there she is right there. Now the picture's in color. We're going to change it to black and white and the image size. So first let's change the image size. Let's go to image, image size. Pretty simple, right? The largest number, the smallest number is going to be 1080. And make sure this is clicked. Okay, this will automatically turn on too. But make sure that's clicked, constrain proportions. 1080. Click OK. It's going to get smaller, but that's okay. We're going to go to Navigator. Mine's turned on already. And I'm going to zoom up. See, there's the percentages right there. So I'm going to go right about there. Now I'm going to change it to black and white. Go to adjustments, but we're not going to use black and white because that's going to change the whole file to black and white. So our neon won't work because it'll read it as black and white. We're going to change the hue and saturation. And then we're going to go saturation all the way down. That's it. Click OK. Back again to image, adjustments, brightness, contrast. So I can brighten it up just a little bit so I can see it a little bit more. Okay. All right, just like that. Click OK. All right, I'm going to click File, Save. Okay, I'm going to save that. Make sure I don't lose that work in case the computer crashes or something. Now we're ready to make our triangle. I'm going to click here. Okay, make sure you click on the button, the pen tool. I'm going to put the triangle behind her. Put it anywhere you want, on whatever angle. So I'm going to go it's going to be 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to go right over the square there. Hold see that little circle? That means you're connected. Bam. Next step, brush. And I'm going to make sure my brush is above 15. Maybe I'll go 25. But that's up to you. Later you'll see the difference here. So there. All right. Now I'm going to click on my tool, click on my arrow, just to turn that off. Okay, now I got my triangle. I'm going to create a new layer. That's where my triangle is going to live. Go back to the pen tool. Then control click on your keyboard. You get this menu, stroke path. It's going to stroke to path to the brush that we had it at. Do not simulate pressure. Don't turn that on. Leave it off. And keep yours is going to say pencil. Keep yours at brush. Click OK. Now it made that. See, it made that. Okay? If you didn't get that, you have to go back a step. All right, now I'm going to hit delete on the keyboard because it's going to delete that line. We don't need that line anymore that we did the triangle with. All right, next step, double click on the box and you get this feature here. This is where you can do your color. What is it? Is it the outer glow? It's the outer glow, right? I'm going to click here for the color. I'm going to click one of these colors here. Remember, it's neon, so pick a color that's nice and bright, neon. Click OK. Spread it out a little bit, maybe. Not too much on the spread. All right. Play with it to see how much you want, you know. I should have done the line thinner because now it's too thick. But see, this is where later you can do another one later. All right, so I'm going to spread it out like that. Boom. However you want it. Now I'm going to click OK. So I want my line was too thick, but just to show you for the video, I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to erase it. I'm going to go to the eraser, and I'm going to zoom in with my navigator, spacebar, boom, and now I'm going to erase one line of where the triangle is. I'm going to do it here. make sure that I just erasing, 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 erasing. See? Like that. Make sure that you get that. Okay? Now zoom out. And there we go. Just make sure you get that little bit there. Now you're going to click File, Save. You're going to call this one Neon Triangle. Triangle. PSD for Photoshop document. Click OK. All right, now you're going to do again like you did for your text effect. You're going to click File, Save for the web. And then everything, you should have the settings from the last time. Click Save and Neon Triangle. Okay, I'm going to save it in my documents. All right, I'm going to close this out. Don't save it because you already saved it. File, Open. I'm going to go back to that Neon Triangle that I just saved. Okay, because it doesn't have the layer. See, all the layers are gone because it flattened it. Okay, now we're going to add an effect to it. This one's cool. This was a new one for you guys. Filter, Render. It's called Lens Flare. We're going to make like a little, like a laser. So we're going to put it like, we're going to put one there. Now I don't want you to go too bright. Use the let's see, the one that we used, when I had my class. Actually, you can take your pick between any of the first three. Okay. So I'm going to try the prime one. No, actually, I'll keep that one. Keep it simple. I'm going to start right here, right at the tip. You can't zoom in, unfortunately. I'm going to keep the brightness low, 38. This is just a random number. Just want it lower. Click there. Now we're going to do a file, save for the web, save, Neon Triangle, flare, 1. Okay, I'm going to close it out. Don't save it. Don't save it. Go File again, Open Recent, Neon Triangle. Okay, now you got it again. You're going to do Filter. Don't do this lens flare because what it does, it gives you the lens flare from the last time. See? You don't want that. You want to move it over here because it's going to move. We're going to make the lens flare move. So go Edit, Undo Lens Flare. Filter, Render, Lens Flare. Move it there. It may be a little brighter. Click OK. File. Save for the web. Save. Then I just click there. So it renames it. And then put 2. Lens Flare 2. Close it. Don't save it because you're going to save over your original. Go File. Open. Recent. Neon Triangle. Do it again. Filter. Render, Lens Flare, and then move it here. Actually, I should go behind her, but it's going to skip over her. Okay. We're going to a little brighter. Click OK. File. Save for the web. Click Save. Lens Flare 3 and so forth, right? We're going to keep doing that. Close it. Don't save it. File, Open, Recent, Neon Triangle. Send. I don't know why Photoshop always goes to the top left. Render, Lens Flare. I know it's tedious, but it'll look cool once you're all done. So I'm going to go there, make it even brighter. File, save for the web. Save. Click on one of the names and just put 4. Boom. Okay. Don't save it. Click the red. Don't save. So we're gonna go now to. You keep doing that till you get at least till you finish it. But when you get down to the last one, make the lens flare dim out. So for example, I'm gonna go File, Open Recent. I'm gonna go to Lens Flare. Okay. I'm gonna click here, and then I'm gonna start dimming it. Okay, so it's going to start going 100%, 60%, 30%, 10%, so it fades out. For time purposes, I'm just going to skip that. Let me do this last one here. Save, lens flare 5. So you can have at least 8 of these, 8 to 10. Then click save. Then close that. Don't save that one. Now we're gonna go to you go to the animated GIF and animate it and see what it looks like. Or the easy GIF. It's called easy GIF. So go to easy GIF and put it in there and see what it looks like, so you guys can make it an animated GIF. Okay, so call me over and then I'll be able to help you out. This ends this video.